blue combination,
Right.
which is so pretty.
So what we've done here, I just have to take my shoes off because I think it's so comfy, and I just want to show you with the pile. I don't have the best looking feet. This is your beautiful spring green that is here. And then you've got that ocean blue. So if you've got any kind of house that's near the water that you want to be able to show that off, how pretty is that?
Well, and of course these colors are the top colors.
I'm going to take my shoes off, that you are going to walk on these. The whole idea is if you're standing, it's in front of your kitchen sink.
Yes.
Right, and you're doing dishes, this is going to feel good. Maybe it's going into somebody's bedroom and you have it at the entrance. The kids get a different one every year. Maybe this is something in front of the fireplace and you've got people standing there and you're building a fire.
like
It feels really good. And who knows, maybe this is your powder room.
Yeah, exactly.
So think of different places. Mary Beth and I were talking earlier. I'm always amazed when I'm looking at how QVC does Christmas in July because there's so much. And I say, if only I could replicate this, and it's not in my mind's eye to do it. This is kind of how I do things a little bit more subtle.
Table. But just like we do inside of our homes to define that space, use a rug underneath it.
Exactly.
And this is not a one season rug and you'll throw it away. If you take regular carpeting, put it outdoors.
Plush. And that's the beauty of this. And then when I walk barefoot, I am feeling all that plushness. And if it's really hot outside, I'm not worrying about burning my feet because this is keeping my feet nice and safe.
Well, speaking of outside, you have set up for us, Linda, this nice outdoor dining vignette
Exactly.
setup.
Look how beautiful
and so,
that
as you said,
looks.
if you're coming outside, we are from Maryland. We're a crab fan.
Coffee straw stir thing, which is
Right.
great because it works for indoor outdoor. But this has actual rug,
Right.
so there's like
That's
this relief.
a great way of putting it because you're not feeling the basket weave underneath. When you're walking on it, you're feeling what I refer to as the pile.
Right.
When you're sitting on it playing with the kids, you're feeling the pile. If it's in the family room or whatever, a lot of times I have people over and we're all sitting around the coffee table.
Right.
It seems like people like to do that better. And that's what
Yeah,
you're
the
going to get
kitchen.
here.
I feel like nobody leaves. My kitchen's so small, and nobody leaves the kitchen ever.
No one leaves the kitchen, and that's why those runners come in good, right in
Right.
front of the kitchen sink. But let me show you what we're
Wait,
talking.
I want to update you real
Okay.
quick. 200 gone. The runner is going very, very fast. It sold out last time. It's likely on its way to do that again. This one is my favorite because, well, it's got aqua in it, and I'm a little partial to
Well,
the
you
ocean.
do love that sea glass aqua. Puppies and your dogs.
Dirt.
Herbal tea, liquid paper.
Puppies and dogs, kids, mom.
This could liquid paper. You know that's that whiteout. If this is up in an office, cherry Kool-Aid, grape jam, ketchup. This is.
Ketchup. There's ketchup everywhere.
There's
My
ketchup.
son is like
How do you
ketchup
clean it?
all the time.
well, I'll tell you how you clean it. You hose it off. That's all you do.
I use a super.
This is a pop. This, if you've got that room, they need that sunroom, and you just need that little bit of sunshine in to get this, or on your deck or your patio, or whatever. And just remember, this is what you're walking on. You've got like a red hot chili pepper. You've got a moss green in here. You've got a teal color. Off because this is the beauty of this. When you're walking on gray basket leaf in the background, but this is what I want to do. I'm going to take my shoes off because this is the beauty of this. When you're walking on this, you're not feeling the basket weave. You're feeling that wonderful pile
So
that
it
you
feels
don't
like
get.
a real carpet. It doesn't
Exactly.
feel. Some of them feel itchy and scratchy. The ones we put
Or they feel like
outdoors.
plasticky?
Yes.
Not at all. This has got great weight to it, and I have to tell you something. It's made of polypropylene, so it's not going to fade. It's not going to feel hot. It feels wonderful, and you can hose this off, and it will dry immediately. In your house, family room, playrooms, outside.
Yeah.
Think of those hot areas that we have.
Sure.
You step outside, maybe the pool, you want to put a runner by it because you're sitting on that edge of the pool in your bathing suit and you don't want to
Right.
get it scratched up.
Sure.
Or how about this table we have here?
I love this look. This is how we have it settled on my patio.
Oh,
actually.
do you?
Yeah.
So isn't that pretty to ground this table and let everybody know this is the dining area? If you get all three, you could have this as a conversation. Runners on either side of your bed at home. Maybe it's on carpet or it's hardwood, and that way you're going to enjoy that when you get up in the morning. Like you said, in your bathroom, you're getting out of the shower or you're putting your makeup on. You can sit there with this.
It's funny. Shag first started as a bathroom rug.
It did.
And then
It
if you
did.
got really fancy, I mean, if you were really highfalutin,
Right.
then you did the toilet tank and shag.
Oh,
Remember
there
that?
you did. Yes, you did.
Yeah,
I can
but-
remember my mom and dad were so thrilled that they had the family room done in shag, and my mom was, wow, we are really living, she would say to my dad, because we all sat around. There was 3 kids and their boyfriends and their girlfriends, and it was just the fact that we've brought these 2020 colors to you, from the taupe to the cream to the blush, to the turquoise. And I'm walking barefoot right now because I can feel the raised on it, which is so nice. That's why you want to do it indoors and outdoors. I have a version of this, the light color, underneath my dining room table down at the shore.
Okay.
I love it because if somebody spills something, I can roll it up and hose it off.
Are we calling this cream?
This is the cream.
The cream. Mm-hmm. All right. So take a look at that.
So you've got a taupe and you've got the cream in the middle here.
And I got to tell you, I'm surprised myself that this next one
Isn't
is the
this
one where I
beautiful?
went, you know what? That is actually really stunning.
This is almost a moss green, and I have high heels on purpose to show you that I'm going back and forth in the basket weave and it's not picking at all. Why is that important? Because a lot of us have pets in our home. So I know some of the questions are my pet's toes or anything or their nails going to get into this? You're not going to have to worry about it all. I think that's so important with this.
But let's talk about, Linda, right, these beautiful designs. Okay, because there's two designs.
Right.
They're completely different.
They are totally different, but you've got the same colorway, which is beautiful about it. So we did the romantic garden because we've done the romantic garden before, right? Yes, we've done the romantic garden before. But we did something different, as you pointed out. We extended the border, right? The leaves and everything are go over that. Then we did the daisy here, the daisy bouquet, because daisies are just such a fun, happy, and you can just see how comfy, cozy this is on the feet. But Alberto, there's some questions that people have had.
Yeah, please.
How do I clean it? You can vacuum them off inside, and you can take a vacuum outside if it's not raining.
If it's dry.
If it's dry, correct. The other thing too is when I get them home, Linda, what do? Well, they're going to be round. They're going to be all, in a big, huge tube-like containers. You want to think about it that way. You're going to unroll that. You're going to get rid of the tube that's in the middle of it, and you can put it flat on the other side, so this side will be down, and let everything kind of unroll, or you can reverse roll it if you want to.
Oh, okay.
Reverse roll. I'm talking about the inside ones.
Yep.
Okay, and wait a couple hours, and it'll flatten out beautifully for you. If you're taking it outside, put it out on the deck. The sunshine's just going to help it just kind of just open up. And if it rains, it's even better.
Yeah. Actually, I'll tell you what I did last year is I got my rug and, it had like the creases in it, of course, because it's